It's not a good idea to ask other people at school, like your friends or your classmates, to share their drinks they're drinking out of with them, because you don't know if that person is sick and not everybody is comfortable sharing a beverage. Keep that in mind that if you're thirsty, you should either drink out of the water fountain, bring your own water bottle, or your own beverage that you want. Pardon me while I sip my coffee. Anyway, hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. Would you please excuse me for 1 second? Sorry, I had to fix one of my stuffed animals, and also I find it a little distracting when my background is a mess. So anyway, today in this video, I'm going to do a story time about how one of my friends asked me to share my beverage with her. I know it sounds kind of weird, but we were in elementary school and she wanted to try a sip of my beverage, and I told her she couldn't do it. And at first she was disappointed until another friend of mine told her why I couldn't share it. So this is a story just to teach you guys that if you're thirsty, it's always good to bring your own beverage from school, or in case your school has like beverage machines and stuff, you can always like buy a beverage. You just need to bring money. Don't ask other people to share their beverages with because you don't know where their mouths have been. You don't know if they've been sick. It's just a really good, responsible idea. So please keep that in mind. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started, I think it was 21 years ago. About 21 or 20 years ago, I was held back in the 3rd grade. If you want to see my full story, I'll link it down below if you didn't see, excuse me. So this all started, I think it was 21 years ago. About 21 or 20 years ago, I was held back in the 3rd grade. If you want to see my full story, I'll link it down below if you didn't see, excuse me. Sorry. Anyway, so I was getting ready to drink a Capri Sun. I'm sure you guys all know what Capri Suns. They're the juices that come in the pouches. I used to drink those all the time. I had like a wild cherry one, and my friend had a bigger version of the Capri Sun. So it was sort of like the same thing, but hers was a little bigger. She asked, "Hey, do you want to trade? This one has more." And I said, sure. And she didn't even open it yet or drink out of it. So we traded. She took my Capri Sun when I took my little Capri Sun when she took my bigger one. So she had, I think it was either strawberry kiwi or wild cherry, and she gave me the bigger pouch that had that was strawberry kiwi flavored. Oh, sorry, I'm a little distracted. I saw a Instagram post. Anyway, by the way, if you guys want to follow me or my dog Humphrey on Instagram, our Instagrams are, my Instagram is Mena Homburg, and his Instagram is Humphrey's World 007. So you definitely should check out his Instagram. And that's the Instagram for my dog Humphrey. So anyway, we traded the beverages. We open up our beverages, and I start drinking my Capri Sun. She starts drinking her Capri Sun. Then my other friend, we're just going to call her Beverage just because she asked me to share her beverage, share my beverage with her. So Beverage walks up to me and sees I have a beverage, and she looked as if she was really thirsty and she had never tried it before. So she asked me,
"Can I try your beverage?"
I'm very sorry also about the noise in the last clip. That was my tablet. It does that sometimes. Anyway, I look at Beverage kind of weird, and I was like, why would you want to drink out of something somebody has already drinking out of? I don't know why she asked me to share my beverage, and I thought that was a little weird. So I try to say no as the politest way as possible, but I feel bad because I think it came out the wrong way. So I said no, and then she goes,
"Fine."
So she was kind of mad at me because I wouldn't let her try my beverage. And then my friend who gave me the beverage explains to Beverage that
she just drank out of that, blah, 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 blah. Why are you asking her to share the beverage when she already drank out of it, blah, 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 blah. It has her, she put her mouth on it, yada, yada, yada. And why would you ask her when she already put her mouth on it and already drank out of it?
So once my friend explained that to Beverage, Beverage understood and apologized to me for asking me for my beverage. And I said, that's okay. And I felt kind of bad because I felt like I was being a little mean to her about not letting her share my beverage. But I thought it was a little bit weird that she asked me for my beverage when I had already drinking out of it. So I'm glad she understood why I couldn't share it with her. So I was glad she understood, despite the fact at first she was mad at me. And then I had told her that you shouldn't be asking other people for their beverages because you don't know if they've been sick or not, or blah, 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 blah. And then I also explained to Beverage how if you're thirsty, you should either bring a water bottle or bring a beverage, and blah, 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 blah. And she goes, okay. So the next time we had our snack recess, that's actually, I forgot to mention that we were at snack recess. So anytime at recess, we'd have like a little snack. So, cause our lunch at my school, I think was around 12:30. And so 12, yeah, it was 12:30. And so we would have a snack in the morning because everybody would get kind of hungry. And some people would sometimes either eat their full lunches by accident, but most of the time people would just eat a small snack out of their out of their lunch boxes. So I would bring extra snacks so I had enough to eat for lunch. Because I usually would bring like 4 snacks and a sandwich. So that usually was my lunch. Or sometimes I would buy lunch from school. It kind of depends. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. So I was super happy that Beverage understood why I couldn't share my beverage with her. And she felt much better. And she went over to the water fountain and grabbed a drink of water because she was really thirsty. And she asked me to see if she could try my beverage because she was thirsty and she didn't bring anything to drink with her. And I felt kind of bad, but luckily she understood why I couldn't share my beverage, which is a good thing. So the moral of the story is when you see someone with a beverage that you really like or are really interested in trying, don't go and ask somebody to share their beverage with you because that's not really a good thing because you don't really want to drink out of what somebody has put their mouth on because you don't know if they've been sick. You don't know, you don't want to spread your germs on their stuff. So just keep that in mind. I mean, it's okay to share water with your like parents and stuff, but you should never ask other people to share their beverages with you because it's just, you're putting your mouth on the same thing that someone's put their mouth on. It's okay to ask to share snacks with somebody sometimes, but it also depends if people have enough food in their lunch. So just keep that in mind. I'm going off topic constantly. I don't know why. So keep in mind that if you're thirsty, bring money to buy a beverage at the beverage machine at school or bring your own beverage from home. So that was a story about how one of my friends asked me to share my beverage with her. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope this taught you how to be mindful not to ask other people for their drinks and to be mindful to bring a drink with you if you're thirsty. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye. If you like this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up as well as make sure to subscribe.